Finally, a new camera. Gotta get a lot closer for this one. Oh, my glasses are dirty. So since I have a real camera now, it means that the background's probably gonna get blurred a little bit. So it might be a little harder to make out what these memes are that I put in the back here. And I just want you guys to know that this one says, yeah, I made a concept album. And the concept is that it is bad. What's up, goons? DenDenBMX here. Since 2016, I have used my phone to make my YouTube videos. But for the first time, well, that's not entirely accurate. I have used a GoPro every now and then. But by and large, I used to just use my phones. But that is now a thing of the past. I've recently acquired myself the DJI Pocket 3. I gotta say, it's a lot easier only having to stare at one lens instead of trying to guess which lens my phone camera was using. But yeah, we'll see how the videos work with this little guy. I do also intend on buying like a full-blown like mirrorless camera, but the one that I want hasn't been released yet, and I don't want the current version that's out because it's already like 4 years old, and they're like about to come out with a new version of it, so I'm gonna wait for that one. So hopefully the Pocket 3 will suffice, but a new camera is not the only thing that I've recently acquired. I also got myself this big old gent stick right here, and that's what today's video is gonna be about. As always, thank you guys so much for all the recent love and support you've shown me on all my videos. It really just stuffs my cheeks with love. As always, if you guys go on to enjoy this video, definitely let me know and help out the engagement on this video. Help me compete with all the bigger guitar channels out there by leaving a like, leave a comment, give me your thoughts and opinions, share the video around. And if you regularly watch my channel and you haven't already subscribed, then I'm gonna take this big old 30-inch Baritone and put it inside you. This side first. That what you want? We are getting so horrendously close to 20,000 subs, and I can't wait, so any support towards that is greatly appreciated. But I'm done being a tool. So when I look back at all the guitar videos that I've made on this channel, I think about 98% of them are in E standard, but there's quite a bit more tunings than just E standard. And it's really this year where I've really started experimenting with different tunings, because I've been getting into a lot more modern bands like Spiritbox, Loathe, Humanity's Last Breath, Sleep Token, all those goons. And I've mainly stuck to playing like blues and thrash metal. But since this year, I've gotten like a multiscale 7-string. I've been down tuning all my guitars. I mean, my Les Pauls can really only go to drop C because they got that real short, stumpy scale length. But I have gotten a multiscale 7-string, which has been a lot of fun. But I wanted to take it a step further. Like I just mentioned, one of my favorite bands right now is Loathe. For those of you that don't know who Loathe is, they're kind of like if Meshuggah and Deftones had a baby. And that baby is beautiful. And they like to play on 30-inch baritone guitars. Eric Bickerstaff, the current only guitar player in Loathe, chooses the Gretsch 30-inch baritone as his guitar of choice. But I've been seeing quite a lot of people using baritone 6-strings or baritone 7-strings, and I wanted to get one more extended range guitar besides my multiscale 7, and I ended up choosing this big old goober right here. And if I'm being real, I have no idea what the specs are on this guitar, other than the fact that it's a 30-inch baritone. It's not exactly 30 inches, but it basically is. Let me actually pull up this. Oh, the meme already went away. Let me pull up the speckaroonies here. How do you spell Gretsch? It sounds like someone throwing up. No, don't sell my personal information. Cuck. So to be specific, this is the Gretsch Electromatic Jet Baritone. Can I get some specs on this thing? So this guitar is a solid mahogany body with a bolt-on maple neck. It has a 12-inch radius Laurel fingerboard with 22 medium jumbo frets that are spaced out probably like a mile wide on these upper frets here. Not only is this my first baritone 6-string guitar, it is also my first guitar that I've ever had that comes with mini humbuckers. This one specifically comes with 2 Gretsch mini humbuckers. Master volume, master tone, three-way toggle switch. I got mine used, so I don't know if they all come with this, but this one has some very interesting strap locks on it. You just kind of like twist it off on the top, and then I guess you put your strap in, and then, you know, that's how that works. They can't call it a tune-o-matic, so they call it an anchored adjust-o-matic stop bar bridge and tailpiece. I really like the V stop bar. That's quite the aesthetic change from your typical single cut, and I really like it, if I'm being honest. Now, like I just said, I got this guitar used for about $400-ish, I believe. So if I recall correctly, the guy who had this guitar before me put on 72 to 13 gauge strings on this guitar, and that's what's on there now. I haven't changed the strings yet. Apparently I have to order baritone guitar strings because I can't find any where I live. But yeah, as you can see, I got the like teal, blue, green kind of colorway. I like how it looks now, but you know, it also looks like a Gretsch, which is a very specific look, and I don't know if I necessarily want to keep it looking this way. I definitely want to throw in some real humbuckers into this thing at some point, but I think I have talked more than long enough without playing this thing, so let me pull up my Neural DSP plugins and let me show you how nasty this thing can get. Alrighty, got my Neural DSP Gojira X plugin all set up, and the tuning we're going to start in is G sharp standard. And yeah, we're just going to goon about. But while we're in G sharp tuning, I want to play just a bunch of stuff that I would normally play, just down tuned to all ass. Let's get on with the show, shall we? Let's turn the gain down just a little bit. It is hot in here, boys. Alright, now we're in drop F sharp. Now that we're in drop F, let's spirit some boxes, shall we? Now that Gojira finally has a transpose dial, I can just go down 1 and suddenly we're in drop F. Drop the transpose dial 2 more notches and we're in drop D sharp. Let's use some of George Lever's presets for these real low tune stuff. Yeah, I really gotta put some foam right here on both ends of the guitar. The feedback's pretty crazy. But now let's go to double drop C sharp. Now let's finally use the Loathe guitar to play some Loathe. Yeah, the feedback on this thing needs a little bit of work, but my god, this guitar is so fun. One more tuning. But yeah, to wrap up this video, the last little thing I want to play is a riff from a Humanity's Last Breath song. It sounds like the world's ending. It's one of the heaviest, most brutal, coolest riffs I've ever heard. And the way you do it is you put it in that E, B, E, A flat A tuning, and then you get a transpose dial and you bring it down 5 points. Alright my friends, I think that's going to wrap up today's video playing around with my brand new Gretsch Baritone. This is one of the funnest guitars that I've ever gotten. It like unlocks a whole new world of guitar that most people don't even get into, and it's so much fun. But yeah, if you've never played a baritone guitar, I highly recommend it. It's so much fun. It's borderline sexual, but I think we're going to wrap up today's video right here. Real quick, I just want to give a huge shout out and a thank you to Cosmic Steez, A Horse Running, Jet, Solar Flare, Jan Chocolate, Bandage Knives, Suno Verma, Rob Heath, Bad Joke Gaming, and Den. I don't know, I don't want to say licks dicks every single time. I gotta think of something else funny to say. Eats ass. Why not? But these are my current channel members, and their support really does mean a lot. If you want to join these guys, get access to the occasional members only video, get a shout out in my longer videos, and just help support the channel in a bigger way, then you can go down there, click the join button. Tiers start as low as 3 schmeckles. And if you don't want to join a membership, but you still want to support the channel in that way, just maybe as like a one-time thing, there's the super thanks button down there. It's like a little tip jar. But regardless if you do any of that or not, thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. I really hope you enjoyed. Once again, if you did, let me know. Help out the engagement on this video. Help me compete with the bigger guitar channels out there by leaving a like, leave a comment, give me your thoughts and opinions, share the video around, make sure you're subscribed. We are almost at 20,000 subs, and I think I'm done being a tool. But yes, once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.